to tell you who to go through to. I like to just give you some details of who's available. It's up to you. Who knows you? Have a mooch around. Read the menu, so to speak, of the psychics and connect with who you're looking to go forward with. Send in your text messages as well, TV space, and your question to 87777. £1.50 per message for you to send in, get that snippet of guidance and insight. Virgo V has sent in a message. Virgo V says, "Hi, what do you see around my new relationship between me, 10th of the 9th, 67, and 15th of the 3rd, 64, please? Love and light. Thanks, Virgo V." Okay, Virgo V. I feel a really good connection between you both. My guys give me a real peaceful, calm kind of sense of feeling like this could really be something that's going to go far and work well. You do need to work around the emotional side of each other, be a little bit more sensitive towards each other's emotions and feelings, but it takes time to get to know people. It takes time to understand how somebody else operates, especially if they operate in a completely different way to you. So if you feel the person behaves in a way that you wouldn't necessarily behave, if they act in a way that's different to you and you think, well, why are they acting like that? Don't forget, they've had a past, so perhaps that could be a reason why they're acting that way. But also just realize, okay, they're a different person. I act emotionally, they react logically. Okay, but we'll work around it. We'll see our way forward. You can agree to disagree, and that is a great phrase that I love and really hold on to. It's okay to have a disagreement with someone. You can just say, okay, we've got two differences. We can agree that we're both different and work towards it. I really feel like this is going to be a relationship that's going to be very positive. You do sometimes have an issue of really opening up and trusting someone, but you don't rush into it. I feel within 3-4 months' time, you really would have started to open up more deeper and stronger with this person as well. So don't feel like you have to rush to share everything with them, but even say a note to them and say, look, you know what? I find it hard to open up sometimes. Doesn't mean I don't want to open up to you. Doesn't mean I don't want anything to do with you. It just means it takes me a little bit longer. And just be open with them in the connection that you do with them, Virgo V. But I feel very, very positive about this relationship. I feel like it's a really good beginning for you both. So enjoy the connection. Enjoy as you grow further forward. Lots of love to you. Thanks so much for sending in your message today. And of course, thank you to everyone who texts in your message and sends in your messages. We love to give you your guidance and insight. I especially do. I love to give you guidance and insight. So it's good for me when you send in those messages. But of course, if you're picking up the phone, connecting with some psychics, to see Lisa M has just joined us as well. 6685 for the lovely Lisa M. Another one of the psychics here. Maybe new to psychic today, but not new to the psychic world, I think you'll find. Now, Lisa M, pin number 6685, 5th generation natural psychic reader. What that means is she can at least trace back 5 generations of psychics in her family. I'm sure she'll be able to do it on some type of tree or some way of showing that. But she'd like you to come forward to her for the first time. She'd like to explain how she works and to tune in your energies as well. She does work with a crystal ball and cards. So if you like a reader who works with those, likes a reader who can tell you all the different details on the cards and connect with that as well. She always likes to do what she loves, and she thinks that other people should do the same as well. She loves that quote of you got to do what you love. So if you're thinking about that, or thinking about that connection, thinking, is it about time I change for a career that I really love, or going to do something that I love, or perhaps you're just not in a relationship that you love anymore and it's just not working for you. You want to know, could we repair the love, or is it time to step forward? Why not try Lisa M on pin 6685? Dial through or speak to a friendly reception team. Ask them on 0808 206 7777 how you can get involved and connect with the show as well. Now let's have a look at the next message that's come in from Virgo. It says, "Hi Ashley, what do you see coming in for me in May, June, please? Thanks, Virgo." Okay, Virgo, let me see what I feel for you. Okay, guys, May and June around Virgo, what's happening with them? I'm not sensing much change in May at the moment, okay? Don't be disappointed or disgruntled about that, but sometimes we have to go through what we call the silent years or peaceful times where we feel like nothing is happening, the dormant moments of our life. Nothing is going on. But then every seed has to be planted. And I'm sure it spends some time in the earth just doing nothing for a while. So sometimes you feel like not much is happening, but that's because new beginnings are about to happen. And I really feel June is going to be the month of growth for you. It seems to be focused on the love relationship area for you. I feel like you'd like to bring somebody new in. I'm not sensing anyone around you at the moment. Nice friendships, not sensing any relationship at the moment. So I feel June could be the time when you focus on relationship, getting yourself out there, seeing who is out there, saying, okay, this is it. I'm ready for a relationship now. I want some summer love. Let's bring this person in. Let's draw this person in. I feel you're also looking for something long term, and I feel that could be what's coming in June, but stick to what you're looking for. Sometimes we're shown red herrings, sometimes we're drawing people towards us that we know it's never really going to work, but we're drawn to them because we think, I don't want to be on my own, I don't want to be alone, I just want to connect with someone. So just remember, if you start to feel like you're getting a few red herrings or something like that, just press forward into connecting with this new person that's going to come in. Make sure that you step forward into them. But the only thing I can get you is I'm being shown the letter T, and that could be a sign of their first name or surname or something that connects to them, could be around the letter T. All right, lots of love to you. Thanks so much, Virgo, for sending in your message. Let's have a look here. Hands of an Angel just came off of a call. Lovely Hands of an Angel, there she is. You can see that she's also working on her webcam as well. What that means is no one else can hear, but it's just showing you that she is a person and she works psychically. Using those cards there, uses lots of different cards, lots of different psychic tools as well. So ask her, say, do you mind working with a certain set of cards, or do you mind working with your crystal ball, or with the ribbon readings that she can use as well, because she has lots of lovely, beautiful coloured ribbons and sorry, excuse me, and pendulum there as well. So ask her, say, Julie, do you mind working one of these Hands of an Angel? Do you mind working with a certain set of tools or things like that? Because she loves to do that. She loves to work with a different one. She loves people to guide themselves in the reading as well, in the sense of saying, well, actually, do you mind working with crystal ball? Can you work with that? Can you tell me a little bit more detail as well? She loves to give you the detail. She loves to give you detail. She's going to tell you what's on that card. She's even designed her own set of cards, the Hands of an Angel cards. So personally made them, personally designed those cards as well. So very personal connection she has to the way that she works as Hands of an Angel. I love those cards. Believe in yourself. That is such a message that so many people, I think, need to hear today. So if you're feeling like that you need to believe in yourself, you can see she's got it on that card. Maybe that card is talking to you for a reason. Perhaps it's talking about a certain situation. And as you can say, moving on, maybe it's the time for you to move on as well. But let's see what those cards bring out for you. Dial through and speak to Julie. 87777 on your mobile. 0907 005 2222 on your landline. £1.50 per minute plus network access charge on that landline number 4548. That will connect you through to Julie. So press 2 hands up for Hands of an Angel, type in 4548. That will get you through to her as well, direct to her. Giving readings for over 40 years. Over 40 years she's been giving readings for. That's a long time. There's a lot of people she must have read for, a lot of readings she's given, a lot of guidance and insight. People go back to her, there might be a reason for it, so maybe you can find out as well. Lovely to Hands of an Angel. And you'll also see that she does come into the Psychic Studio and does the evening show Psychic Now occasionally as well throughout the month. So maybe you've seen her there. She gets very, very busy on the show and people see her giving live readings. And when they see her on the show, she gets very, very busy. So now would be a great time to snap her up if you've seen her before but never had the chance to. And now another text message is coming to the show. It says, hi, Ashley. Does Bobby still have feelings for me? Is he in denial, Jill? Okay, Jill, let me have a sense and feel around you and around Bobby, I should say. Okay, I do feel like Bobby has feelings but doesn't want to open up or express them at the moment. And you're going to keep getting a brick wall or door with this person for quite some time at the moment. I don't feel they're in denial of their feelings. They're not pretending like they don't have them. But when you're asking, they say, no, I don't want anything to do with this situation anymore. What it means is, yes, I may have feelings, but I don't want to open up. I don't want to connect to them. I don't want to realize that anymore. Think of it in some ways, if you have a cup, if you drink tea or coffee, so someone says, do you want tea or coffee? You say, no, actually, I don't want tea or coffee. You're not saying, I've never drunk tea or coffee. You're not saying I've never liked tea and coffee. You're merely saying I don't want it right now. I don't want it at the moment. That's kind of like what's happening with Bobby. Bobby's saying at the moment, I just don't want a relationship. I don't want the energy. I don't want to go back to it. I know that's hard to handle. I know sometimes it's difficult to connect with, but there'd be no good me telling you something that isn't what's happening around you or isn't what's showing with you. This could be a time for you to develop a friendship with Bobby, see them in a different light, in a different energy, and also time for you to connect with someone new. New isn't necessarily a negative thing. Connecting with new people, new situations isn't a negative thing. It's a good thing. Every year we get a new spring, we get a new summer, we get a new autumn, we get a new winter, we get a new day every time. every day we get a new day. So new things can be positive and connection. I feel too around it could be quite positive to start focusing on you and on somebody new that could be coming in. Because holding on to Bobby on this hand could be stopping that other person from coming forward. And I feel you're ready for the new person. You're ready for someone to really truly love you and open up to you. Doesn't mean you can't keep friendship with Bobby. Keep that door slightly open for them if they want to step back forward. But at the moment it just may not be working. Lots of love to you. Thanks so much for your message. Now, got another text that says, "Hi Ashley, can I have a love reading for me, Janet, for November 79, and David, 8 for the June 66. How's he feeling about me?" Okay, let me tune into this person and their energy for you. Okay, well, I get shown the symbol of holding of hands. So for my guys, that's going to be the sense feeling that this person is really drawn to being in a relationship with you, really drawn to a connection with you. So I actually feel like you're already in relationship. So you say love reading, but I feel there is love there. There's energy that's growing. It may not be in love at the moment, but there's definitely a strong fondness, a strong interest. There's definitely things along those lines that's building this relationship, building this connection stronger. I feel this person does have those feelings for you and wants to explore that, wants to look at making them a little bit deeper and stronger. So at the moment, I might not be able to say that they are in love with you, but they definitely have love or a type of love for you at the moment, and I can see it moving forward and growing stronger and deeper for you as well. So do look into that and look into that and look into building the connection with them and the energy I feel, because I feel it's going to be working in a positive way. So it looks good, Janet. So just keep going forward. Lots of love to you. Thanks for your message. Okay. Ashley, please. I've been looking for a house to rent the last few months. No success. Yes. No success. Yeah. Sorry. No success yet. What do you see? When will it happen? Any details? Thank you. Further the 4th, 73. Okay. Let me have a feeling around this for you. I feel like you keep looking in similar areas and that areas is not opening up doors to you. You need to expand your search or change where you're looking. You may have a specific place that you want to go to, but if the universe is not opening up a door there, it may be time for you to start looking for somewhere else. It's like you keep seeing a certain area and saying, but I'm waiting for something to open up here and it's not coming. I know sometimes we have to have faith and perseverance and hope in that situation, but I can only tell you what I sense and feel at the moment, and it is your choice, is that you may need to expand your search just slightly. Just a little bit further from where you're thinking, or a little bit of the wider area, and then I feel you're going to find something that connects with you. The letter F has been shown to me as having a connection to it. Maybe the street name or road name will begin with the letter F, or the place that you rent with, or the company that you rent with may begin with the letter F or have some type of connection to it. I do feel before the end of May you would have found somewhere that you like and that you want to move into, because I see you or feel you. I see you and I feel you being in a place before the into June, but into the summer. I feel like in summer you'll be in a new place. So before the end of May, I feel like you've connected and seen it and connected to the place and found the place as well. But just expand the search a little bit. I see F being, again, as I say, being important for you. Lots of love to you. Thanks so much for sending in your text message. Thank you for sending that text message in. Thank you to all of you for sending in your text messages. Of course, it is a live show, live broadcast. You're able to connect to psychics right now to get that guidance and insight when you most need it, when the situation is happening. Not in 2 weeks' time, not on a certain day of the week, not on a Wednesday evening or Thursday evening. It's right now that you can connect to psychics. 365 days a year, 24 hours a day, we have psychics available to give you guidance and insight. We have some lovely psychics who are logged in to give you guidance and insight right now. Oh, Tiffany might sneeze again. We've got, oh bless me, apologies. We have Gordon Robert there, international psychic. He's, or you may have seen him in the UK, USA, Australia, doing psychic demonstrations, working at churches and centres, doing group readings, sittings, standing on a platform, giving psychic readings to the audience, working with his spirit guides. So do connect with Gordon Robert. Very, very busy guy. Rare that I see him logged in, because he's usually traveling internationally, usually got something going on. He's over 25 years worth of experience, and he does come into the Psychic Today studio. So when you watch the evening show from 5:30, you see in the studio for the Psychic Now show, sometimes he goes in there and has a chat with the presenter and gives readings on the show as well. So do connect with Gordon Robert. Rare to see him available, so do connect with him on 4590. Simple how you dial through if you want to speak to the reception team about connecting to a psychic. 0808 206 87777. That gets you through to our friendly UK-based reception team. They can put you through to Gordon Robert or any of the other psychics. They can even put them on hold whilst you sort out paying minutes or paying for your psychic reading. If you'd rather pay your psychic reading at the end of your phone bill, you can do that by dialing through the numbers directly that you see on your screen for landline or mobile. But Gordon Robert is there. Also, we've got lovely Grace 4637. Been psychic all of her life, she says. She likes to give straightforward readings, so you get no messing with her. She's not going to beat around the bush, so to speak. She's going to tell you exactly how she feels. She works with traditional tarot cards and angel cards. She works with pendulums, crystal balls, and she also likes to look into your dreams. So maybe you keep getting the same dream, maybe you keep getting a symbol, maybe you're flying, or your teeth are falling out or whatever in the dream, or you think, why do I keep getting the same type of dream go over and over again? And perhaps you're not being able to pick up it from your own intuition. Well, let the lovely Grace look into that for you. Dial from your mobile 87777, press 2, type in Grace's PIN 4637, and that get you a psychic reading with her. But of course, it's up to you who you go through to and who you connect with. Now let's have a look and see who else is text into the show. This is from Claire. It says, how will my call with AM go tonight? Love and light. I feel very positive, and like there's either going to be good news or good outcome from the call this evening. And I have to say, I feel a lot happier and I feel a lot more positive about something that's going to happen this evening. For some reason, I feel like the call is going to be not slightly earlier, but I feel like it's going to last a little bit longer than you're expecting. And I feel really, really positive about it. So I feel you're going to get a good outcome and a good positive return from this call. Do you feel them calling you at a set time that you said, but I sense to feel them calling you, and I feel positive outcome is what's being shown to me and what I can connect from this as well. So I have to say I get a really good positive feeling about it, and I feel you're going to have kind of like good news attached to it. But keep a pen and paper handy with you. Or keep something that you can make a note on handy with you when they do call through, because I feel like you're going to want to write down some things that they are saying to you. All right, lots of love to you. Thanks so much for sending in your text message. Thank you to everyone who's getting involved in the show. If you're looking to dial through and get a psychic reading, you can do it from your mobile. If you have your mobile to hand, you can call through and get a psychic reading. Why might you get a telephone reading rather than seeing someone face to face? Well, your situation is happening right now. Many of the psychics you see here are either international, from the UK, or they're probably in different parts of the UK that aren't anywhere near you. What it means is you're able to connect with a psychic who's not nearby, who knows nothing of your situation or the area where you are. And of course, when you call through, they don't know anything about you. They can't even see the number you're dialing from or where you're calling through, because it's all private for you to call through. So when you call through, it just seems like a normal call, but obviously, calls to them, it will say psychic today. They will understand that it's psychic that someone is calling from them, and then they'll connect through, and they're going to tune into your energy. So they don't see you face to face. They're not going to know you by facial expressions, what you're wearing, or anything like that. They're just going to connect to you and your voice vibration, and connect to you and your situation, because it's happening right now. It's happening every day that you feel like maybe you want to get into a new relationship, or maybe you want to step away from someone, or someone stepped away from you. Perhaps it's a career move, and it won't be the first time that they've heard your situation. And of course, there is no judgment. They're just here to give you guidance and insight. Most psychics, or all the psychics here at Psychic, they just want to give you some encouragement, upliftment, give you some details, some guidance, and some insight around what they feel is happening around you. Maybe they're going to give you some dates, some timing, some things like that you can work with or connect with, and then they're going to want you to go forward. Make those decisions for yourself, go forward and feel empowered. They're not here to tell you what to do, but they are going to tell you exactly how they sense and feel. So there's many psychics for you to choose from and that you can connect with. I would say have a nosy on the website psychictoday.com and see what you can pick up with as well. So have a nosy on who you can go through. Now, I'll go to a short break. We'll go to a little break, and the lovely Charlotte, we're going to show you a little video from our lovely presenter, Charlotte, who you may have seen on the evening show, and she's going to tell you how you can dial through.
So, you've seen them on the show, you've probably seen them on Facebook, you've heard what they can do. Well, why not give them a call? That's the opportunity that you have right now with our Psychic Today readers. They've got guidance for you waiting, and I tell you what, you can be actually having a conversation and asking your own question to some of Britain's finest psychics. Don't you find that life can just pass you by, and before you know it, Where's the time gone? Maybe you want to be a little bit more organised with your time and your money. Well, we've got a service that enables you to call up and speak to our reception team and actually book in your credit or your minutes to speak to our psychic readers. Now, they know pretty much everything that they need to know about Psychic Today readers. They can tell you which reader will be best for your question. They can even connect you through as well. And there are money-saving offers as well on the free phone number. It's all very simple, it's all very safe and secure, and it's all very, very easy for you to do. So call our reception team and they'll take control. Not all of us have a crystal ball to help guide us or tell us what's coming next, but we've got the next best thing. With our Mystic service, you can text us your question and soon you'll receive your personal, unique psychic reply straight to your mobile phone. Right, this is too heavy. I'm going mobile. The Mystic service. Being on the go is not a no for a reading.
However, that was the lovely Charlotte there giving you some details on how you can use our Mystic service, which is our texting service that allows you to actually text psychics working from the comfort of their own home, and they will reply to you usually within a couple of minutes once they've, shuffled the cards, laid them, once they've given sense to your situation and give you a reply as well, so you can find out about that. And also she's telling you how you can dial through and connect to the psychics right now on the show. Many psychics have joined us. We've got lovely Kimmy there, 4015, over 26 years worth of experience as a psychic, sensed it from a very young age, gives a lot of intuition on work, career and general readings as well. So if you're thinking, well, I would love a psychic to just genuinely look into my life or my situation, lovely Kimmy can do that for you as well. Spare time, she loves antiques and live music, and she's currently writing a book, so we look forward to reading that whenever it comes out. So if you want to connect through to lovely Kimmy with over 26 years worth of experience working as a psychic, press 2 and type in 4015. So of course you want to dial the numbers from your mobile, 87777, press 2, then type in 4015. That is her PIN number, or let our reception team sort everything out for you. 0808 206 7777. You can pay by your debit or your credit card there if you want to do that, or if you'd rather pay from your landline or mobile, you can see the numbers on your screen. So it's pretty simple. It's all there for you. All the details you need to know either on your screen, or you can ask the reception team and how you can get that psychic reading right now, get that guidance and insight. It's coming up to the weekend. If there's been something that's been bothering you throughout this week, you don't want to hold it onto the weekend. You don't want it to ruin your weekend. You don't want to worry across your weekend if it's around work or even around a partner and think, well, I haven't heard from them, or new love. Are they actually going to text me this weekend, or should I be going out Friday night finding someone new? Get it sorted now. Don't delay. Don't waste. Call up and get some psychic guidance and insight for it, and then go out and get ready to enjoy your Friday night or your weekend as well, especially if you're working as well. As I said, Kimmy is still available for you on 4015. Studio Psychic as well, so you may have seen her on the evening show, Psychic Today. So you may have seen her doing the Psychic Now show in the live TV studio. So of course it's still a live show now. Also saw that Manalix has joined us, the lovely psychic gentleman, 4540. He's been giving psychic readings for a very, very long time. Also works with the cards and crystals, empathic and natural psychics. That means he works with his spirit guides, with his psychic sight, psychic hearing and feeling. So just ask him, say, Manalix, what are you seeing? What are you hearing? What are you feeling? Why do you get that? What images do you get? What makes you feel that way? Get as much detail as you can. Really enjoy the experience of having a psychic reading. And I feel that the connection is positive and the energy will be strong as well. So do connect with Manalix on 4540 as well when you go through. There's many psychics available for you to get a psychic reading. It's coming up to Friday night soon. this is one of the times when the show gets really, 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 really busy. So if you're watching now, now is a great time to snap up the psychics because some will log out and others may log in, but the show will get really, really busy tonight. And I've just seen the lovely Emily there in that turquoise. Love that colour on her. 4609, lovely Emily. She works with remote viewing, the pendulum, crystal ball, tarot card and rune reader. So interesting to see those cards. She can tell you the details on the cards, what cards she's pulling out. You can even make a note. So do take a pen and pad with you when you go to the phone. Make a note of what she's saying. Emily, she said this card came out, this is what she felt, this card came out. So you can also have a look at those cards maybe online or later on, see how you feel about those, see the images, see where she's getting that from as well, and where she can sense and feel it as well. So that's always good. And of course she connects with her guides as well. So if you're thinking, well, I also like to see what her guides say, she can do that for you as well. So get a little bit of a mixture with her, get a little bit of mixture of the situation, get a little bit of mixture. Say, so would you mind pulling a card and also sensing or feeling? You know, enjoy that psychic reading, get involved in that psychic reading. It should be a psychic experience for you. Let's have a look. Someone's trying to connect with a new home here. 11th of the 3rd, 92, and B, 21st of the 9th, 91. Okay. What time frame do I see that you're looking at for your new home? Let's have a feeling for you. I feel what I can sense or feel around the situation. I have to say I'm looking into next year for some reason. I'm not seeing it coming up at the moment. I'm looking into next year. I'm seeing January, February of next year is what I'm seeing at the moment. So maybe looking to try and bring something sooner than you have a choice. You have an opportunity to do that. But for some reason, I'm just getting January and February of next year. So maybe sometimes you just stick where you are at the moment. Keep pressing forward, keep pressing in until that thing comes forward, until you find the right place. Because I do feel it's about the right place, not just any place. And at the moment, I feel that you've seen places, but you'll be compromising on too much. So sometimes it's about being patient and about waiting. And I know lots of people don't like to hear they want what they want, when they want it, right now, and they don't want to wait. Well, the universe doesn't work like that, I'm afraid. Sometimes you've got to wait a long, long time for what you're looking for, but usually the wait is worth it. So I'm getting January to February, and I can't change how I sense and feel around that for you. But it just means accept the situation now, keep pressing forward, keep persevering into where you're heading and where you're going. All right, lots of love and light to you. Thanks so much for sending in your text message. Lisa M has just come available, and Joe has also come available as well. On Joe's on 4029. So new psychics are coming available as well, taking their calls and staying logged on, but some will log off before we get busy in this evening, and more may log on as well. So don't delay, get that psychic reading right now. Just over an hour left of the show, or just under an hour now left of the show with me. So if you're wanting to get your text messages in, do send them in now to get those live readings. And of course, do call in if you want to have a psychic reading with me. You can do. You can call right now, 0808 206 7777. Ask them to put you through to me, or do it yourself. Dial 87777 from your mobile, press 2, type in my PIN 4018. We can have a private one-to-one psychic reading right now. It really is that simple. Let me work with my guides to tune into your situation. I may even use my intuition cards possibly if I get that sense of feeling that I need to. But now is the time to call through and get that psychic reading. So if you are also looking at those text messages, do send them in. Text TV space in your message to 87777. It's just £1.50 per message. But of course, if it's your first time texting into the show, then your first message will be completely free. It's so simple to get a psychic reading here at Psychic Today. It really is one of the easiest ways to get psychic guidance and insight. You're literally picking up your phone and you're speaking directly to a psychic. You don't need to book ahead in advance. You don't need to wait. Because sometimes I know I do a lot of the fairs. I was just at a festival and a psychic, and a festival and a wellbeing festival over the last weekend. It was very busy. It's always nice to see people face to face. I love to sit and give psychic readings that way. But sometimes situations are happening in your life now, and you can't wait a week or 2 weeks to get that guidance and insight. You want to get it now. Sometimes it's nice to sit down and have a long-term psychic reading, going to a general reading, going a little bit more in depth like you can do on the phone. If you want to have a long in-depth reading, you can do that as well. But sometimes your situations are happening right now. So picking up, speaking to a psychic right now, 5-10 minutes quick reading, then going on and getting that guidance and insight as you move forward as well. And of course, you're going to be making those decisions as well. It can be around career that you're looking to get a psychic reading. Maybe you're wanting to get a new job. Maybe you're wanting to connect forward into a new area as well. where work is concerned. Maybe you're looking to develop into a different field, or you're wanting to move to a different area. So you want to work in a different area. I know some people are in the city who want to work out, somewhere else, or perhaps you've been working in a certain place and want to change. Well, then let a psychic have a look into that, see what could be coming up, see what areas could be coming forward for you as well. So do connect into the show that way and get that psychic guidance and insight. So let's have a look here and see what's coming forward. I believe a message has been sent into the show. Okay, let me have a look, see if I can see it on the screen here. So it's actually changed. Anything exciting coming up for me, please, Claire? 21st of the 10th, 65. Claire, I feel like your energy is really stagnating at the moment. And I know we always ask for change. Is anything going to change? Is anything going to change? But sometimes it's about, okay, what are you going to change? What are you going to do to bring forward that change? It's good to always ask the universe and say, look, we'd like something to change in our life. Can you bring in this change? Is there a way that the universe can bring this change in for me? But sometimes it's also about, okay, how am I going to allow that change to come in? How am I going to progress and bring that energy forward? I was sometimes get a sense of feeling when someone says, oh, I really want someone new to come into my life and I love. And I say, well, where are you going out to meet this person? Nowhere. Okay, are you online dating? No, I don't want to do that. Okay, so how do you expect this person to come in? Is the universe going to drop them through the chimney like Santa Claus, or are you going to go out and find it? And for you, Claire, it's about, come on, get out there, make those changes that you want to happen, make those things coming forward. I feel this month can be really, really exciting for you if you just open up enough and say to yourself, okay, let's do it. Let's go there. Let's try this. Let's do this thing. That's what I sense and feel with you. It's about just going, okay, I'm going to do it. Having a little bit of courage, a little bit of confidence in yourself is really going to change you and really going to change what comes forward. And sometimes it's about that inner work. It's not about just opening up our hands and hoping the universe is going to bring it to us. It's about doing that inner work, doing that work. Okay, how can I be happier within myself? Okay, I need to work on my emotions, my mind, my thoughts, my feelings, my outlook, my attitude. All of those things bring those changes within us as well. I feel you're in a great position to make a lot of those changes and a lot of those things that are going to come forward. And I feel really excited about this month for you. I want things to be coming for you this month, and I feel that's what you're going to bring. And I especially feel it on a love friendship area. So look to see if there's any new places, new groups, or things that you could be connecting with to bring in that new connection, to bring in that person, to bring in that energy as well. Because I feel that's going to be really, really positive for you, Claire. Lots of love to you. Thanks so much for sending in your message. Let's have a look here as well and see that they've got some new psychics available. Yes, Audrey has just joined us and the lovely Natalie Kay. So who should I start with? Okay, I'll start with Audrey because I said her name first. Lovely Audrey has just joined us, works with her guides and her senses. Audrey's on the left of your screen there, pin 4864. She's straight talking. She always tries to be uplifting, and she likes to give you hope and show you the positive side to many different situations. So maybe the relationship isn't so positive at the moment, or she can show you a positive side. Maybe you feel like your career or your family life isn't so positive at the moment, or she wants to show you that positive side. So look and getting a reading with her by dialing the numbers on your screen, then pressing 2, typing in her pin 4864. And then also we have the lovely Natalie Kay has just joined us as well. Nice to see her. Just say to you, more people will be joining us. Natalie Kay is on pin 6556, lovely smiling face. She's been giving readings again for over 26 years. So quite a lot of psychics who work here have been giving psychic readings for a long, long time. She also teaches yoga, which is nice. She also has an arts degree, and she likes to tune into energy. She likes to use she likes to interpret the images of card readings as well. So she likes to look at the images, the different images that she gets in card readings as well. And in her spare time, she loves to dance. She loves to listen to live music. She spends a lot of free time with her lovely Labrador. Oh, isn't that lovely? So if you're looking around your own, if you want to look around pets, I know it's a thing that not everyone looks into, everyone opens up to, but perhaps psychically you want to look into a pet or an animal connection as well around you or within you, maybe even your own like psychic animal or psychic connection where animals are concerned. Then do connect with Natalie Kay, see if you can tune into that energy. Maybe you just get a psychic sense or a feeling around a pet or an animal. Maybe you're feeling drawn to get a pet. Maybe you're thinking, I'd like to have an animal in my life. How do I approach that? How do I press forward with that? Then why not call through and speak to the lovely Natalie Kay? And she's on pin 6556. The pin is basically the extension number that connects you through to that psychic, connects you through to them. So when you dial through 87777 from your mobile, you'll press 2. And if you'd like to speak to Natalie Kay, you can press her direct extension PIN number by pressing 6556, and that will connect you through directly to her. She's available now. She's very, very busy. She also does astrology as well. So she is very, very busy psychic. So you need to call through to her quickly and connect to her as well. Do call through and connect with her now at Natalie Kay, and let her give you that guidance and insight, especially uplifting you over this weekend that's coming up. I feel a lot of people have been thinking about changing things. I know many of you are watching, if you think about changing a certain situation, or you're going through quite a challenging situation. Making a change can be a challenge. You know, making a change into your life, your situation, does mean actually having to let go of something, which may feel a little bit wobbly to let something new in. So maybe you're thinking, you know what, I want to change how I feel about the ex. It's time I stepped away from them and really press forward into this new person or this new love that could be coming in for me. That's a change, and sometimes that's a challenge. So get a psychic reading about it, get some upliftment and some guidance as well. And go on psychictoday.com, have a look at the different psychic profiles, read who is available for you. All you've got to do is click on find a reader, show you all the people who are available in the green, with green bars on the page, and see who you may feel drawn to. Maybe Linny, maybe Handsome Angel, maybe myself, Natalie Kay, John Hands are all available for you to get a psychic reading and to give you their psychic guidance and insight. So do look into that, do connect with them as well and see what's coming forward. Now, if someone else takes into the show, this is El Leo's takes in. El Leo said, I love reading for May, please. Anyone around me or someone new? Thanks, El Leo. Okay, El Leo. I do feel it is someone that's around you, someone who's quite friendly and connects with you. You haven't really built a strong relationship or strong relationship in the sense of not like a loving relationship, but just as in like a friendship relationship. You haven't really built a rapport or a connection so deeply as yet. It just seems to be a little bit flirtation, a little bit friendly action. I feel over the next 3 weeks, my guide says 3 weeks seems to be important as well for some reason. They're connecting over the next 3 weeks. I feel this will get stronger and will become a little bit deeper for you both as well. There's going to be opportunities to talk more and connect more. So wherever you pass this person, always seems flirty, chatty, hi, how you doing, her smiles and things like that. That's where I feel this is going to develop a little bit further and connect for you. And I feel like giving that the opportunity. I would look in to see if there's anybody else coming in, but I feel for some reason my guide's saying no, give this the opportunity. Don't keep looking for the next best thing or the next thing. Don't focus on what's here now. Focus on that person. Say, okay, let's build what the universe has already given me. Let's build what's already there in and around me as well, El Leo. And I feel that's going to be really positive for you as well. You're going to see this person, maybe not over the weekend. So it could be that there is a work connection, but they seem to be showing me Monday/Tuesday of next week you're going to connect to that person. But within 3 weeks, look to keep building that connection, because I feel that it could be time to give that connection a chance with that person as well. Okay, thanks so much for sending in that text message, El Leo. Thank you, of course, for letting my guides. Oh, to apologise, got something in my eye. It's irritating my eye. Thank you for allowing my guides to tune into your situation and to connect with you, and of course to everyone who's watching. So do pick up your phone and get a psychic reading. It's coming into Friday afternoon and Friday evening. So call the reception team, 0808 206 7777, and you can press 1 to speak to the reception team, and then you can get your private psychic reading by doing that. They can connect you through to Psychic 1 and connect to the landlines and mobiles. But rather than keep having me tell you about who's working from home and keep telling you about those details, we're going to find out now a little bit more about them and actually snap some of them up on the phone so you can hear a little bit more about them now. So learn more about those psychics who are working from home now, and I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's Lynn here on pin 6013. If you've just tuned into the show, welcome. We've got lots of good things coming up, different psychics working in different ways. I work with cards, I work with colour, and I also work hands-free. So if you'd like that little bit of insight and guidance, perhaps before the family get home for tea, before the partner gets in from work, whatever you're doing, if something's on your mind, perhaps you can use a psychic to talk about it, get insight and guidance to push it forward. I'm here for that. I'll be available at the other side of this phone call. I love to talk to you about your emotional relationship, about house moves and career. So, if I can talk about it, then I certainly will. But I look forward to hearing from you. Failing that, have a fabulous Friday afternoon and take care. Love and light, everybody.
I'm Handsome Angel here. I'm just doing a little cheeky takeover to tell you all about how I am working this afternoon and ready to give anybody the guidance that they need. I've got my Rider-Waite tarot cards that I'm using. I've got my Handsome Angel cards that I'm using. I've got my selenite crystal ball if you wanted a crystal ball reading. And plus, I've got my naughty little ribbons that I do quick little readings with as I take over. So I'm going to be on the phone line till about 5 o'clock. My number is 4548. And if you want to credit your minutes, 0808 206 7777. Give us a call. I'm Handsome Angel 4548. Bye.
Hi, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Destiny. My PIN number is 4510, and I am working from home today doing readings for you guys. I work with cards. I work with pendulum. I have some crystals and stuff here. I also do work hands-free. I would love to hear from you. I would especially love to hear with you if you're kind of for career, if you're struggling in a career and you're not really fulfilled in it. I absolutely love helping people to find their purpose and really go inside and go through that pain to find out so that they can start living what they're really passionate about and really passing that on to other people. That's what it's all about. So do give me a call. My PIN number is 4510. I'm here waiting for you guys. Lots of love and light. Have a great day.
Hi, good afternoon, everybody. It's Kimmy. I'm one of the Psychic Today studio psychics. Just to let you know that I'm here and available for any guidance that you may need. I've been involved in it for over 30 years. I work with my guides as well as angel cards. So if you'd like to give me a ring, my PIN number is 4015. I'm here, ready and waiting to give you any guidance that you may need. All right, thank you.
Hi everyone, welcome back to At Home with the Psychics. I'll be there for you to connect to some of the psychics who have logged in from their own homes as well and to give you psychic readings. My name is Ashley Summers. I'm here with you until 4 o'clock or just before 4 o'clock. Then from 4 o'clock, a different psychic will be with you until 5:30. And then from 5:30, you've got the Psychic Now show going all the way live into the evening till 1 o'clock. Now, this is a live show as well, but it's At Home with the Psychics. So it's live broadcast from different psychics from their homes. So I'm with you only until 4 o'clock. You can call through and have a private one-to-one psychic reading with me. You can do that now. Speak to the friendly reception team on 0808 206 7777. They'll tell you how you can come through and get a private one-to-one psychic reading with me. But of course, you can call from your landline and your mobile to get a private one-to-one psychic reading with any of the psychics who are logged in from their homes. Now, whilst I was away there and you was getting to hear and speak to some of the psychics who are working from home, we've had a couple also just join us. I told you throughout the show who will join us and leave. We have Moon Kennard, lovely Moon, 4514 is his PIN number. He works a lot with the runes and rune energy as well. Does Moon Kennard. He's got his own set of runes that he worked on, created and prepared. The runes have like ancient different symbols on them, and depending on how they are spread or how they come out from the bag or placed, then Moon will actually tune into this energy of those different runes and give you that guidance and insight from them. All the different runes have different names. It takes a long time to learn that skill, to learn the runes and stuff like that. It takes many, many years. Moon Kennard has done that. feels like that's his calling, feels like that's his forte in psychic energy, also works naturally with his spirit guides as well and connects with you. But that could be something that you want to look at and have, if you've never had before, have one of those rune readings. It's exciting to see those different runes, learn those different names, see the different symbols and how they come out and can connect with your situation, what's going on around you. Really can be very interesting and entertaining. So if you're looking into that, then you want to pick Moon Kinnard. Dial the numbers on your screen, press 2, type in his PIN number 4514. Again, as I say, use this friendly reception team number. They will put you through to Moon Kinnard for you on 4514. Quite the gentleman is Moon. You'll have a good time connecting with him. Now, I know someone else who has logged in, available for you as well. So, as I was telling you before, psychics can log in, in and out whenever they want to. There's no time that they must stay with us or they have to do a certain amount of hours. There's nothing there at Psychic Today. So it's not like a normal job. It really isn't at Psychic Today. It's entirely up to our psychics how they're doing with us. Now, Kitty Bond has just joined us, pin 6579. Over 26 years worth of experience. It seems to be the thing at the moment. We seem to have quite a few psychics here who have over 26 years worth of experience. She likes to work with symbolism on cards. She likes to work with different cards and also colour therapy as well. So working with those different colours and images as well. She relaxes a lot outside of work, but she also works as a natural psychic, empathic, compassionate is the way that she describes herself. She's very compassionate about the situations. If you're looking to be with someone, maybe you need a little bit of a psychic hug or a psychic cuddle, then Kitty Bond is looking to give it to you. So dial through 0907 005 2222 from your landline. Press 1 to hear a rundown of everyone who's available. But if you like the sound of Kitty Bond and you think, you know what, maybe I'll try her for my psychic reading, then you want to press 2 and then you type in her PIN 6579. Then that puts you through to Kitty Bond and you'll connect with her. But of course, under each psychic, like Destiny, Moon Kinnard, Manlix, you can see they have their 4-digit PIN number underneath them. So you just use those 4 digits instead of Kitty Bond's if you're drawn to them. So you press 2, then you type in the PIN number of the psychic of your choice. If you want to go through to someone, but you're not really sure who you want to go through to, you like Gordon Robert, but you're not really sure. Emily, you don't know. Grace, you like the picture, but you don't know. Audrey, well, you like somebody, you just don't really know. Then you can press option 3 and it put you through to the next available psychic. You might get Audrey, you might get Emily, you might get Gordon Robert, or you may get John Hanson or Natalie Kay, but it put you through to the next available psychic. Could be an astrologer, could be a natural working psychic, could be someone who works with cards, someone who works with runes. Maybe you go through to Moon Kinnard and if it's available and get a rune reading. It'll be through to the next available psychic, astrologer, numerologist. I do not know who it will be, but it could be interesting to go through to someone that you don't know, that you haven't had too much thought about. Maybe you're thinking too much about stuff already and you're thinking, you know what, I've got so many thoughts, I just want to go through to a psychic and unravel some of these thoughts. Well, then dial that number and press 3 and let them connect you through to them as well. So let's have a nosy and see that the text message has been sent in to the show. It says, hi Ashley, when I move out while repairs carried out, when I have to take all my furniture with me, when they finish sorting out number 14, when I have to move back there to number 14, or where do you see me living long term? Next home details, please, thanks. Okay, there's a lot of teased out in a text message, but okay, I'll have a tune into it for you and see what I sense and feel around the situation at the moment. I don't not necessarily feel like you need to move out or you're going to be moving out anyway. I feel you seem to be staying in the same place. So if the repairs and things are happening, then maybe that they move you out for a little while, but you go back there. I can't see you changing or moving home, or anything like that at the moment, unless it's somewhere that you particularly want to go, but I'm just not seeing that in your pathway at the moment for you changing home. I feel you're going to be staying there. So if they're making repairs, the repairs will happen and then you'll move back into the place once the repairs are done, once it's all changed as well. But I feel it's all going to be taken care for you, and I feel the situation moving in a positive way. For the repairs to be done very, very quickly, positively, correctly, but quickly, I feel as well. So I'm looking around before the end of the month, things being resolved or sorted for you as well. I'm just not seeing you move from where you are. My guys just don't give me that feeling. My guys just don't give me the sense of feeling that you're going to be moving from where you are. I feel the long term will still be in the same place. You're saying, where do you see me living next long term next home, but I don't see it next home. I feel you staying in the same place, and that is the home that you're going to be living in for quite some time. I feel also it will be your choice. If you decide to look somewhere else and go somewhere else, that's up to you. But my sense of being is you're going to be sticking where you are at the moment. So let these repairs be done, and then you'll be able to move into a place which will feel new because all the repairs and things will be done when you feel positive about it. Lots of love to you. Thanks for sending in your message. Taurus Lady said, we'll see an A return to live at home. Many thanks, Taurus Lady. Okay, let me see around the situation for you. I do feel there is a possibility of that coming up within the next 2 months. For some reason, it's 2 months. They're going to try and hold out and stay a little bit stronger and not necessarily come back forward. I feel like they're wanting to stay wherever they are or want to progress further forward, but there may be a short-term connection to going back home, because I feel if they do come back to where you are, Taurus Lady, or where your place is, it will not be long before they're gone again. It will not be a permanent fixture. It will only be a temporary thing, I sense feel. And I feel them being in a new home around September, October time of this year. So something is happening where I feel them travelling to somewhere else or moving to a new place. Or whatever's happening where they are now, I feel them going into a new place as well at the moment, Taurus Lady. So I do sense and feel around the situation that if they're going to be returning to live at home, it will not be for a long time before they're elsewhere. So that's what I'm connecting at the moment for you. I also love a night. Thank you for sending your message in. Thank you for connecting with me today. Now, of course, you can connect through. You can connect through to having a psychic reading. Any of the psychics that are logged in right now and logged into the show. You can connect through to many of the psychics who work astrologically, work with numerology, cards, hearing, seeing, feeling, and you can get that peace of mind from them. You can connect with them. Maybe you need to spend some downtime. Maybe you need to just have a little bit of downtime. Maybe you need to take 10 or 15 minutes out of your day just to sit down and say, you know what, I'm going to get a psychic reading in peace and connect get a psychic to connect to my situation, to what's going on. Maybe just a general reading, just to what's going to be happening over this next month, what's going to be happening for the summer, where can I be heading, where can I be going, what's going to be happening for me. You can connect with a psychic right now and let them have a look into it. John Hansa, Audrey Moon Kennard, Natalie Kay, many great names have joined us here. And of course you can also call through and have a psychic reading with me if you want to. We've been given psychic readings from the age of 16. And I've first introduced since from the age of 13. And Manalix has just become available, the Psychic Gentleman on 4540. He has also just become available for you. And Kimmy on 4015. She has also just become available. I've seen her come into the studio. I think she's also coming to the studio over this weekend as well. So do take a note of that. Kimmy's also come available as well. Now, Ruby Shoes is text in. It says, hi, Ashley. I've been thinking about my friend Paul as I haven't seen him. I didn't think I liked him in a romantic way, but I miss him. How does he feel about me, Scorpio? Okay, let me feel around that Paul. Oh, around Paul, say. I feel like Paul likes you as a friend. I get a strong friendship connection, and I do feel that they miss you. So this could be an opportunity for you to branch out to try to make communication with them or to try to connect with them. You know, you got to follow your heart. You got to go your feelings and trust that maybe you're feeling something because it's about doing something about it and doing something about it. So maybe just saying, okay, you know what, I'm going to see if I can connect with Paul, see if I can meet up with for a coffee or a drink or something on a friendly way, or something on a friendly connection that you can draw with, and you can connect with him in that way. Because I feel like this person does miss you and does miss the connection that they have with you as well, miss the friendship link. I'm not sensing anything romantic from him though. So if you're looking to connect back because you feel, oh, maybe we can build a relationship, I can't say that I'm sensing or feeling that, or that they're in a place right now where they can open up to being in a relationship with you. So it may be just about focusing on that friendship and that friendship connection and seeing where that goes forward. Okay, so do look at that, Ruby Shoes. I hope that's giving you some guidance and insight, and see if there is some way that you can connect with them. Still got their number, why not send them a quick text? It's up to you though, but enjoy that and enjoy your connection. I've just seen Tristan has joined us here, so let's have a nosy. He's on 6313. Gives psychic reading for over 25 years. He can give psychic readings in English, French, and German as well. So perhaps if you're looking to have a psychic reading in a different language, well, he can give you in French and German. Caring psychic. He loves to look at psychic readings on love, relationships, career, work, and the family life. Family life is also quite important to him. Maybe it's around your brother or your sister that you've got something going on. Cousins, aunts, uncles, or even your own children. You're looking to get a bit of a psychic reading about them, wondering what's going to happen around the situation with them or what's going on. Let Tristan look into that for you. 6313 is his PIN number. So if you want to call through to him on your mobile, dial 87777. You'd press 2, type in his PIN, 6313, and you'll begin have a psychic reading with him. It's that simple. Just £1.50 per minute. But you're in control of the time, not Tristan. Tristan doesn't decide it, of course, unless he feels he's giving you enough guidance. But you are in control of it. So you can say after 5-10 minutes, if you feel like you've had enough guidance around that situation, you can say, thanks so much, Tristan, but I've had enough guidance for today, or I can only stick around for about 5 or 10 minutes. That's the only amount of time I have. So why not call him for a quick reading, 6313 for Tristan. Again, look on our website, psychictoday.com, and that is where you can find out more about all the psychics. Read the blog as well, where psychics have written different interesting articles for you to read, to give you some guidance there as well. And of course, it's free for you to read that blog as well. But to call up and get your psychic reading, why not connect on the show there? So the lovely Tristan, you can see there on your screen, 6313. Snap him up now because we're getting into the busy season. We're getting into the busy time for psychic readings. It's 3:30. We're going into a Friday evening now, so now will be a great time to snap up some of the psychics as well, because we're in a little bit of the quiet period, to be honest. We know it, you know it, it's a little bit of the quiet time, but what that means is that now is the time that you can really snap up those psychics, because it will get really, really busy. Some will log out after doing so many calls, so maybe some even say, you know what, I'll do 5 or 10 readings today, but that's it. Then I hit my max, then I go. So you want to make sure that you're snapping up those psychics as soon as you can. And there's psychics here with many, many years of experience. Destiny, Natalie Kay, over 26 years worth of experience. Some psychics over 30, 40, and 50 years of experience as well on the show. So do look into that. Now, Gemini sent a text message to the show, says, my ex went too far. Does he still blame me, or does he regret what he done? Would he try and come back, Gemini? Your ex is stubborn, Gemini, is the first thing I get. And yes, this person still blames you because they don't have any regret for their situation at the moment. Harsh as that may sound, but some people are like that. You know, some people do not show a bed of roses. Some people are not going to show the situation. They get stubborn. They say, no, I didn't do anything wrong. You made me do this. You made that situation happen. And off it spins and off it goes. So it could be more positive for you, Gemini, to step back from this person and say, you know what? Is this person going to try and come back to me? But actually, do I want them to try and come back to me? Do I want them to try and reconnect with me and to link in with me? Or would it actually be more positive if I went forward into a different connection and found someone who's actually going to be nice to me and treat me in a positive way and in a good way? It's your choice. It's, of course, up to you, Gemini, what you do around this person. You will get communication from them, though. I do feel like you're going to get a connection from them, and I do get that you are going to get communication from this person. I do feel that they will try to communicate with you. Not this week, though. I'm looking into next week. I feel like you'll get communication from them, is what my guide's saying. You will get communication from you. It's up to you whether you want to link in or connect with them, but I feel, Gemini, it could be time to start moving forward and focus on someone a little bit more positive for you and has a stronger energy. All right, also love and light to you. Thanks so much for sending in your text message and for getting involved in the show. Margaret Mangazzini has just rejoined us here at Psychic Today, just logged back into the system. So let me have a nosy on her profile, see what it says about her, see how she can connect with you. But she's taken a call already. But she's on 4839 if you're wondering, if you want to have a nosy of her as well. And have your own nosy. Have a nosy around yourself by going to psychictoday.com, click on Find a Reader, and then have a nosy at all the profiles of the psychics who are logged in and available for you. They all went for an interview process or had to do readings before they were able to go onto the phones. So before, you know, we didn't just grab a few random people. We had to set tarot cards and said, here, pick up the phone line and come on Psychic Today. You had to go through interviews and process before they could join Psychic Today. And they've given us details about their life, about how they work. They want you to know them personally, so you feel comfortable when you go through to those psychics. So have a look here on the website, psychictoday.com. If you haven't got internet access, if you don't do that, then speak to our friendly reception team. Ask them about it. 0808 206 7777. It's a free phone number from your UK landline and from your mobile, so it's not going to cost you a penny to go and speak to our reception team, and you can ask them to tell you about who's available. Say, what does it say about John Hanser, or can you tell me about Moon Kennard, and what could I be connecting to? How do they work? You can ask all those questions that you like to the reception team, and it's 0808 206 7777. Free phone number from the UK landline and mobile. You can prepay for your psychic readings on this number using debit or credit card, and they can also connect you through to psychics and put them on hold for you as well. So there's many options that our reception team can do for you. So it's always a good place to start if you haven't used our service before. I know that Grace and Destiny and Natalie Kay also joined us. Maybe you're looking towards the weekend and things haven't been going the way that you wanted to work. Maybe you want next week to either be new work or be starting to find a new place. Maybe it's also about new relationships, new beginning. You're really happy with the new person that you met, but you're wondering how further forward it could go. Where is it going to go? Where are things going to lead? What things could you be looking forward to? Or why not let our psychics look into that for you as well? Or even have a general reading. It's not always about something specific. There's not always a set thing that you want to be looking into and you want to be connecting with. So why not let our psychics give you a general reading as well? Just say, you know what, just generally tell me what you pick up on. What's highlighting for you? It might be an area that you didn't really focus on, or you didn't really or you haven't been focusing on, or hasn't been coming to light, or something that you had forgotten about or didn't really see as being interesting or being highlighted to you, but maybe it's going to open your eyes and give you some guidance and insight to that situation. So why not call for a general reading as well? If you want to call from your landline, look at 0907 005 2222. That goes to your bill whenever your bidding comes forward. It's at £1.50 per minute plus your network access charge. And you get a maximum of 30 minutes on that line as well. So you can't go over 30 minutes, but of course you can have shorter than 30 minutes. You can have 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever suits you for your psychic reading. You just say, thank you, psychic, whoever you're talking to. I've had enough guidance and insight for today, so I'd like to leave it there, and I'll speak to you again soon, maybe. So that's one way you can go through to a psychic reading as well. I believe someone else has text into the show, so let's have a look and see what it says. It says, hi Ashley, what's coming in this weekend for me? Meant to be out tomorrow with friends, but haven't heard anything. Will it go ahead? I'm G, 16th of the 8th, 77. I do feel it's going to go ahead, but it could be about you needing to chase this up, because I feel like everyone feels like it's going ahead already as well. This is going to be a good time for you to go out with these friends and connect with people, because I feel sometimes you spend a little bit too much time at home or doing things on your own. You might be a little bit of a homebody at heart. You might just like to, you know, just get on with things by yourself and enjoy your own company, which is a good thing and a positive thing. But I feel mingling with some of these friends is going to be quite positive for you and uplifting for you as well. And I feel it's going to be a good. I feel like it's going to be a good night out. It's going to be a good energy as well. I feel it's just going to be really focused on connecting with friends. So I can't really see that unless you're going to be meeting love. You could. But I feel it's going to be focused on that friendship, and we need friendships. We need to have people that we can connect with and people that we can enjoy their company and things like that as well. So I feel it's going to be positive to do that for you for this weekend. So I feel it's going well for you as well. But to connect with that, send a message to one of those friends who first invited you about it and say, look, come on, what's happening with this? Let's go and make sure that this happens. And I feel that's where you could be going further forward and could be a good thing for you. So don't necessarily wait around waiting for people to contact you. You get out there and contact them and see it happening. I feel you're having a really good time. All right, thanks for sending your message, and thank you for connecting on the show as well. So you've still got psychics available. You can still send in your text messages as well for the show. As well, so if you want to text in, text TV space and your message to 87777. In about 20 minutes time, it'll be 4 o'clock, and that's when Anna Taylor will be taking over the show, and you'll be able to send in your messages and connecting them as well. So let's find out a little bit more about everyone who's logged in from home, so maybe we can go through and get a psychic reading with them, and I'll be back with you in a short while.
As you saw earlier, Ashley was talking about myself and all the many tools I was showing you that I was using, and my number's 4548. But, you know, at the moment, Ashley's on a call, and as you can see, it is non-televised, so it's just as private as these guys by the side of me here. So how do you get interactive with us if you've just joined us? This number on the top here, 0808 206 7777, that's Cheryl and her team. That's what we call them, the credit and the debit team. If you want to pay for your minutes in advance, there's usually some sort of deals going on. You know, it's because you're paying for it in advance on your cards. If you are a first-time viewer, you do get, instead of £45, $4.99, so you pay $4.99 instead of £45. You do get that viewer offer of 30 minutes credit, which can last up to 6 months. But let them tell you all about it. I know Phoebe's out there because I've spoken to her recently. So it's 0808 206 7777. They know all about these guys. They can tell you who's available. They can tell you who's different or works in different sections. So that's what they're there for, to guide you into that. If you don't want to pay by debit and credit card, that's fine. You can either go by your house phone, or if I can find it, or you can ring by your mobile. House phone mobile is £1.50 per minute. After 30 minutes you are cut off, as we have to do that by law. Please make sure that you are 18 over the bill payer's permission, and that we are here for entertainment purposes only. But please also, we cannot talk about pregnancy, finance, health, and legalities. So there are those little rules and T's and C's that we have to do there by law, which is good because it keeps everybody on their toes. I'm going to see who's available in a minute, but I'm just going to say, if you want to get interactive with us on the show, you text 87777 TV space and then put your message and we can get interactive with you. Forgot to tell you something. If you want to ring in on your house phone, the numbers are all here. It is all patted out for you. That's 0907 005 2222 and your mobile 87777. Yes, it is the same, but the thing is, if you're ringing for a reading, that's different than texting the show. So it's 87777 TV space, but no pregnancy, finance, legal, and health matters. Now, let me have a look who's ready, because there are, we've got a good team behind Ashley at the moment. Tristian, 6313. Moon Kinnaird on 4514. Kimmy on 4015. And John Hanser, 6551. John Hanser, 6551. Now, this time is great. Between 3 and 4:30. Oh, and Destiny has just arrived, 4510, just come off a call. Between 3, let me tell you a little secret. Between 3 and 4:30, we're usually a little bit slower. You're thinking, oh, why? Because the mums are picking up the school children. Then they've got, they go home or they go shopping, they come home, they've got the tea. So, if you are seeing some of these guys here and you think, oh, I've tried all day to get to Tristian, Moon, Kimmy, John Hanser, Destiny, perhaps myself, Hands of an Angel, and even Ashley, because Ashley's been here since 12 o'clock, bless him, doing 4 hours of a live show, bless him. So, he's been really working very hard. And you've only got him till 4 o'clock, which is only 11 more minutes, but he is on a call at this precise moment. But now is the time to get in and ring. So any one of these guys that you're drawn to, if you go on to psychictoday.co.uk, you can see who's available, read about them, their feedback people have left, the tools that they work, and what's all about them, how long, and things like that. So, the website is very, very good, not just for selling. We're showing you who's available and who's not. And there's some blogs there as well that I've written and a couple of the other psychics have written. But just remember, we've got psychics from all over the world. We've got some of the best psychics. You're not going to get some of these psychics outside this show. I'm telling you that now. Some live in Barcelona, some live in America, some live in Canada, some live in Australia, Tokyo, Singapore. You're not going to get 5 minutes of reading for £7.50, and you ring somebody in Singapore, Canada, Australia. If you can, tell me, and as the saying goes, I'll eat my hat. Right, I've got somebody that's texted in here, so I'm going to give you a sort of how I showcase my work and some guidance for this text. Hey, anything for me and John, please? Will he come forward this weekend? Let's have a look to see if John will come forward this end. As I am linking in with you, I don't feel it's going to be as quick as this weekend. Yes, John does like you, because how do I know that? Well, I'm going to show you. I've got the Ace of Cups. So this shows me that John does like you. But John is sort of one of these sort of star signs, and you haven't given it to me, but I just feel like he's not somebody who goes at a fast pace. He's very methodical. He likes to look. He likes to learn. And when you do eventually meet up and get sorted out, and you know, a sort of an attachment does come with a relationship, I think that he's going to know so much about you. It's going to be like, in a nice way, spooky. I've got the 10 here, you know, and that could be the 10th, which is another sort of 5 days, or it could be within 10 days. I don't physically feel in this sense that it is 10 weeks, because I feel like he's done a lot of his homework already. So if it's not this weekend, which I feel I want to give him another weekend, to be honest with you, I would say within the next 10 days there is more communication coming in. Read between the lines, because he is slowly trying to tell you how much he does like you, and just be patient. I think that's the words that I need to say to you. Thank you for your text, and I hope you enjoyed that guidance. So can you see there, you know, just by that little text, £1.50, how much guidance that I gave that person about John, you know, is he going to come forward this weekend? And sometimes we have to be patient, and patience is the worst thing ever. You know, we go on about other things, but patience is a virtue, as they do say. So we're lucky. Keep them coming in. Text TV space 87777, and somebody else is asking for guidance. Work reading, please. Will I find a new job, or should I stick where I am? Thanks, the 12th of the 5th, 66. Right. I will look at both ways, whether you stay or whether you go, but I have to stress here at the end of the day that you do have free will. So, you know, I have to stress that there. The job you're in at the moment, I can see there's ups and downs there, but I just feel like if you're asking me, and you have asked my opinion within what the cards are giving with the guidance, I feel staying where you are at the moment is the best opportunity. I feel that as we come into June, there's going to be somebody's going to offer you some opportunities, whether it's promotion, whether you go to a new section or something like that. This is what I see. If you move on from where you are to somewhere new, now I'm not going to say that's not going to be bad, but I just feel like it's, do you want to start all over again? That's the feeling, and that's the question that's being asked me. Do you want to start afresh all over again? And it's not because of your age. Listen, I'm born in 61. But what I'm saying to you is I feel like at this moment in time, it's better the devil you know than the one you don't know. So stick with them. See what's offered within June. There's some sort of promotion or something, and you are going to be recognized for the hard work that you have put in, because sometimes I feel that you feel unappreciated, and you are right, you are put on for quite a lot. So I hope that guidance helps. Right, I'm going to wrap up now. I'm hoping you've got Ashley for the next 5 minutes just to even say goodbye. If not, after Ashley, we've got the lovely Anna Taylor. So, Hands of an Angel here. Bye. Thank you for listening.
Hey everyone, welcome back to At Home in the Psychics. I was just giving another psychic reading there of the show. So my name's Ashley Summers. If you haven't seen me already, you're going to miss your chance, because I'm only going to be around for a couple more minutes before we then go over and do a live broadcast from the lovely home of Anna Taylor. She'll be taking the show into up until 5:30 before we go over to the Psychic Now show. Lovely Judy, Hands of an Angel, there was just speaking to you, giving a psychic reading from the back of a text message that someone had sent into the show. So thank you all for getting involved in the show with me and connecting with me. It's been lovely to have you here. Now, you can still get psychic readings from many psychics. Let me have a nosy, see who is still available for you. Judy, why not go through to her? 4548 for the lovely Judy, Hands of an Angel. You may have seen her come into the show and do the Psychic Now show in the evening a couple of times as well. See her out of our events across the UK, even the psychic readings, ribbon readings using those coloured ribbons, pendulums, crystal, and her own cards that she created, designed, and felt intuitively guided to create, where you can connect through to her and, of course, let her use those cards that she made herself. Let her pull one out for you, even if you have a quick 5-minute reading. Say, go on, Hands of an Angel, pull me out one of your cards. What does it say? What's the message? What's the connection for me today? Why not do that with her? 87777 for your mobile. Press 2 to open her pin. 4548. Key Bond has also joined us. There she is, just up there as well, who's joined us 6579, and Kimmy on 4015. You'll find that Kimmy is also a studio psychic. You may have seen her as well on the show. Over 26 years worth of experience working as a psychic. So you have many, many psychics who have been working for many years. So thanks so much for joining me. Next time you'll see me will be making one of my studio appearances this Sunday evening on the Psychic Now show. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you will have a wonderful weekend. Enjoy your readings, enjoy connecting through, and of course enjoy the next part of the show with Anna Taylor. God bless, and I'll see you again soon.
Good afternoon. Hello. Welcome to Psychic Today. I'm Anna Taylor and I am going to be with you for a whole 2 hours leading up to the Psychic Today show at 5:30, but I will be staying with you until 6. So welcome. I hope you've enjoyed the show so far if you've been watching, and thank you for joining us if you just have. I'm Anna Taylor. Now, we are here as an